Okay, I think we got this one, and I'm pretty sure we're ready to bring you Star Citizen live from inside the hangar and from around the universe from Gaming HQ TV. I want to go over a couple bulletins that are going out this weekend as well. Keep in mind you got some Twitch events that are happening, and there was tournaments and money involved. So head over to twitch.tv and find out your local events that are offering tournaments. If you can't find anything there, go to globalgamingheadquarters.com, scroll down to the left, and check to see if the tournament seeker is working for you, and if you can find a tournament in your area. Hopefully you can avoid any fees to get in, but otherwise that's how you usually start in tournaments, and hopefully work your way up to that Halo 5 $1 million total cash, or Dota 2. Maybe you're a MOBA player and that's your strategy. So either way, we've got you covered on all kinds of stuff, FPS or MOBA, over at theglobalgamingheadquarters.com. We're going to pull up and should please be working there we go, Star Citizen model. We're going to try to get it in full screen. Thanks, McNatney, for holding on the fort on YouTube and Twitch for the audio to let us know if it's coming in properly. And we're going to hope that it does. I'm not going to mess around with it too much because it looks like we have a windowed mode, and I'll play with that. At least you can see our handle on the window until we get the... Let me see if it'll kick into a full screen rendering. I'm probably asking for trouble on this, but let's try it. I'll do it with you so that we're getting into trouble together. How about that? Let's see if that'll pull the screen across and hold. Doesn't look like if I go full screen it's going to work, so let's keep it windowed for now. At least that is working like we said. Okay, let's go back to the hangar now. Wow, I got cursors all over the place. And here we go, back in the hangar. Sorry about that, I had to hold you up there for a little bit. We're just going to run it in windowed mode because it is running. Like I said, we're going to try a couple little tricks today with Star Citizen because we have reset on the time. I'll take care of that other video. We're using the 360 controller along with it. It's on the PC. We're running at a high setting. It is running at a very high on the graphics. And it's not indicative of what the game's going to be like. Again, this is it's a way early build, probably even an alpha build. See, I even pushed to get over there to get in the driver's seat. See how it got me into the passenger seat? Nice. I wish it could shift us, but it doesn't. The animations pull us all the way back. So always remember, be specific where you're pointing your dot to get into vehicles so that it knows which seat to put you in. This seat, please. Thank you. Great. That's what we wanted to do the first time. Alright, so another quick peek here is what we were trying to show you. Size and scope of ships. This is one of the bigger class on our left here. This is called a Andromeda class ship. It will hold that starfighter you see up by the nose. And it can be launched from inside the ship as well as cargo. You have turrets under the front and up on the top and the back. Again, it's a useful ship for a lot of different things. It can be varied, set up with different variants to make maybe for touring, one for maybe exploration, one for cargo or handling. So there's your Merlin little P-51 fighter and the Andromeda. Let's go over to the Retaliator, which is the next heavy class bomber. You can see its engines are set for vertical takeoff. We'll try to take off one of these in space today, but what we really want to do is try to show you the large crew ships, and hopefully we can get a few people on the crew with us and maybe be broadcasting it with you live. This is the bomber. Again, it's got turrets above and below, as it should. It's going to deliver huge torpedoes on capital ships. It's got, like I said, a full complement of torpedoes for front and rear. You can add the rear torpedoes as an option. You can, again, change all the variants on your ships. Take a quick cruise around. This is the Warfighter. This is a heavy fighter. Usually take these in against not just capital ships, but against the bombers that we just showed you. So the bomber that you see over in that bay over there, you can use this fighter against that bomber as well. It's usually a two-person crewed ship. Have someone with you in the turret at all times, just makes it easier. And it's a swept-wing fighter. You can see it's got the same tail section like the Retaliator bomber over there. Known for that split fan tail. I'll show you from the rear. So when you go to try to target the ship from behind, at least you'll know what you're looking at. Here we go. Sorry, camera's a little jerky, like the driver, a little jerky. Alright, so there's the rear of the fighter, if you can even get behind a fighter to do that and see that. This is the bomber. We're going to kind of hopefully cruise underneath and around this one. You can see the turrets again up on top and below. This is one that we can fly. We'll try to get up inside that thing. Check it all out. Get up inside that thing. And then again, see it's got the same type of rear fan fail configuration as the fighter. Swept wing bomber as well. Alright, and then you got the Andromeda. We're going to try to put the buggy in the Andromeda and fly it out of here if we could. That would be a nice thing to have on the other side of things. Then there's the Redeemer. This is again that ship that's going to fly people in with a crew of 5, usually Marines. You'll land on a capital ship and then deliver each of the people off and hopefully start taking over the ship. You can see that it's got turrets above and below again, nose cannons, as well as a system for going on and off the ship for attacking. So what I'm talking about is you can see it's got a rear loading dock here where the people can run in and out of for a quick landing, marine landing craft. That's what we're trying to look for the words for. That's what this is in space, marine landing craft. Then we're going to go over to the 3 kind of small to medium sized vehicles. This is a racer and an interceptor they call it. It's the M50. You'll see it in one of the Star Citizen showrooms in the game as a display. We actually have one to fly, and we purchased all these ships well on into the game when it first started. So they have, I believe, a lifetime insurance policy. You want to make sure you have an insurance coverage on all of your ships, because once they get destroyed, you'd have to buy it all over again. You don't want to do that. Again, here's another ship. I think they called this the Interceptor at one point. Another kind of gull wing front, heavy cannon up in the front there just to rip anything apart. Same thing as with the other ships, trying to get those nose cannons set up. And then to our left here is an oddity. We've captured a scout ship. This is a scout ship from the alien side of things. Sound works, video is working, the ships will all be working. We'll take you in and out of them in real time. That's the XiAn scout fighter. And then here's the one we're going to be looking at and going through today, which is the giant Starfarer. You probably saw the image on the Twitch graphic when you came in. It should look something like this. You can see there's huge star pods back there for refueling. It is a refueling vessel, so we're going to need a full crew and to complement all of the areas where we're going to have to fight. You can see the huge, again, nose cannons up front for this thing. Although you don't want too much fire around this ship for the fuel in it. It's going to blow up big time. Yep, it has, you're right, it has a, what do they call it, emergency fee. When you're a worker, it is a hazard pay, there you go. It's got hazard pay with it. You bet. Take you along the actual size here, skids for landing. And then we'll take you through the center of the fuel pods. And again, these are used to fuel ships, starships, capital ships. This is the long refueling tube that will come out, and you'll dock onto this, I guess, anchor at some point, which is just above us. And you'll have crew on either side to of course get the fueling system all in line. Let's see if we can get up in here. Everything seems to be pretty intuitive. If there's a button that you would think would be a button to use to get in, you're right, it is. Oops. I guess I put the buggy a little too close. Alright, so we're going up into our Starfarer, the big ship, the biggest ship in the fleet right now. Again, there's the reloading tubes. This is going to be a huge ship just to try to find your way around. We'll try to go through all the different compartments. You can see there's 2 tiers just here in the bay, the loading bay. We'll go up above so you can see it. You've got passengers here that can strap in for the ride. We're going through the Starfarer today. We've got Callie Veggie Taco helping me out with moderating. Thank you, Callie. And you can see here that they would do do all of their calling from this point. We need more fuel. So we'll go to here, I'm guessing. And if there is a problem and you need to escape, I guess you just jump outside the ship. But these would be your, again, facilities to manage while you're out in space. You'll have to come out here while you're in space to use these starport refueling systems, each pod. It should be pretty interesting if a space marine lands on here with a pistol and starts shooting at you from the rear of the deck. Yeah, you can probably pull out a laser pistol and shoot from space right here. Maybe get a nice tan if you're flying near some sun really close. Sure. Look at the detail though on the ship. That's really what we want to focus on, the model itself. Everything is designed to be working. So these should be all moving parts. And every gear should, hopefully if it's not going to cause collision or clipping, look pretty smooth and cool once the fueling bay goes live. We'll be happy to keep your ships fueled for a small fee. You got your access panels on the other side over there. Mind your head. Someone said that's exclusively English. I'm not sure if it is or not, but max headroom, like the show, right? Let's go back up here. Let's see if we can find another section of the ship. Again, it's a huge, huge ship. So many different areas to go to. I don't even know where we're going at this point. Lift access, obviously. So if in case you want to use the elevator, you can use the elevator. Make sure you're on it first, I guess. People who don't want to use the stairs, maybe, if you have some cargo you have to deliver. Another little maintenance access area. In case when you're on fire, you're going to have to run down here and repair parts of the ship. Or if you're on a long trip, hang out here in the galley, serve you up something good from the reproducer machine. Looks like it's got a coffee button. That's all we need, right? Some coffee in it. Got a microwave, perfect. Microwave some popcorn, and anybody want a beer? Good. Hang out at the table. And then there's the old captain's quarters. Come on in and talk to the captain. We just got his little snuggie. So cute. Please say we get to cuddle up in that thing. He's so much fun. Alright, then we got the main access board for the ship here. I'm guessing we'll have some kind of main screen that will pop up that we'll be able to use to find out what's going on with the ship systems. Hey, look who's posting stuff. How did you do that? You can't tag us in a post, McNatney. You can't do it. No more tagging us in posts or you'll come up on the screen today, McNatney. I have to figure out how to get that notification sent up. I'm guessing this is a emergency escape. Again, you want to have plenty of emergency escape areas for a fueling ship if you can have it. Have it. Sleeping quarters for a big crew. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there actually could be more if we rotate the sleeping shifts, right? This is the Starfarer. It's the Starfarer refueling ship for Star Citizen. Uh-oh, don't go in there. Women's rooms are always messier. Prove me wrong. You got your bathroom facilities, sleeping facilities, eating facilities, all right here in one location. That's pretty cool. Let's head up to the front. I think we can get up to the front. Is it here? Might be here. Let's see. Again, McNatney is covering for me on YouTube, and Cali Veggie Taco is helping me on Twitch. Thanks to both of you for working with me today. Don't go back up. Thank you. Thanks for working with us today and trying to show off some of this stuff here in the Starfarer. This would be your stop doing that. This would be your repair section for Starfarer if you have to get in there. Can you go even lower? Yep. You can really get down there if you has to. Yeah, I think this is the way you do have to go to get up to the front, though. It's a huge ship. I get lost in it myself. That's why I want to spend as much time in it as I can, so I feel more accustomed to being in it. Another escape area. Again, anything marked with orange is going to be your escape pod, so you get away from the ship before it blows up. I think this is the front. Is this the front? This might be the front. I think we're getting closer to the front. No, this is the front. See, I can't remember which way is the front of the ship. That's not the front. Maintenance and cargo. Cargo's that way, maintenance this way. It's a long ship, see? Oh, we're in the tail section. Look at this, where we are. So you would go here for the gunners. These are the gunners' positions. I'm pretty sure over the tail of the ship. Trying to see if there's a gunner position on the tail of that engine. Doesn't look like it. Maybe it's another escape pod. Or they're turrets or they're escape pods. They have to be. Well, now we know we're in the back of the ship. Let's run all the way back to the front. Sorry about that. Sorry, group. Let me see. Go through the middle. And then here's the engine. I'm pretty sure this is the quantum drive engine for it. It's like having a nuclear engine on your ship or whatever it is. Again, more escape area. In case you need to get out. He's gonna remember how to get to the front. There we go. It's gotta be this way. Take the lift or climb the stairs, and both cinematics seem to be working pretty well. Wait a minute, back in a circle. Wait a minute. So that's not to the front. The front's continuing more that way, so how can we keep going forward? We have to go up or down. I know I should know my own ship. We're lost on our own ship! This will bring us down to the maintenance area, but as long as we're going in this direction, we should be able to get to the next spot. That's the way. Okay, so now we're back into the bay. And then back there is the back, like we were seeing. Okay, so that's the rear of the ship is this way. And this way's the front. And I'm pretty sure we get to the front from the next level down. Or is it right here? It should be right here. Again, more emergency escape exits. You can see they're always marked. Plenty of them for everybody. 5, 6 people here. There's a few in the back. And here's the crew. Here is where we would sit. Up in the front. Welcome aboard to whatever position you're going to be flying. And we'll need 1, 2, 3. Someone here in the middle. 4, 5. We need a 5-person crew in the front, not to mention the refueling that we're going to have to be dealing with. And I'm guessing everything's going to be somewhat usable once we get into the situation as we need to. Let's try it. I don't think anything's going to light up because it's not powered up to run. But this will be your access panel. Talk to your buddy with your headset on. They're coming in at 9 o'clock. Get us out of here. They're going to blow us up. All right, a little bit of RPG there for you. Sorry about that. Try not to let that fun happen again. Just slipped out. Try not to have any more fun. The old captain's chair, not usable at this point except to jump up and down and go, woohoo, we found the front. We are in the front of the Starfarer, one of the larger ships in Star Citizen. And thank you for tuning in today. Again, it's just I guess it would be beta format, so it's not indicative of what you're going to be seeing in the game. We're running in windowed mode so that we can run the best graphics on it. And you're watching it all live here at GamingHQ.tv, globalgamingheadquarters.com. Again, 6 escape pods, so you got your 5 people up in the front, 6 maybe. Maybe he's trying to run up here to tell you the ship's gonna blow, sir. Alright, so we're right here, which is pretty good. Just have to remember that. This is our entry point for the ship. And let's head back down there and show you the... I think we can get down that way, right? Let's drive the buggy up in it and see if we can get that working. And again, I want to see if those are turrets back here or not. Again, this is the star pods for Starfarer refueling pods, excuse me. So we've got a lot of goodness here. Let's see if we can jump out this way. Yep. Sweet. Don't have to run all the way around. And there you go, the MISC Starfarer. As large as it is. It fits in the cargo bay. Can't believe it. All the surface metals look really good on it too. Great job on the modeling work team. Really, really nice. A lot of detail. It kind of looks like it has mass. That's what's so interesting about it. Let's see if we can still get in here, or did we crush it? Oh, we crushed the marker for it. Damn it. Okay. Let's see if we can break those 2 clips apart. I didn't know it would do that. It pushed it down so you couldn't get into the... You still can't get into it. Oops. We broke it. Leave it to us for breaking things, as always. That's alright. We're going to jump out of this one and get into the actual space side of things now and show you a little bit about the quantum drive and some of the other areas around space that are open for us to travel in at this point. I always break it. Damn it. Alright, so that's the Starfarer. Again, this is the extender pole that's going to go out to refuel the starships. These are going to be the pods that hold the fuel. I'm sure we're going to have to fly near the sun to gather fuel or something of that effect. And unfortunately, we can't get back into our buggy. We broke it. Yeah, we broke it. Damn it. Oh yeah, so much goodness going on this weekend. Remember, we got the Malibu guitarfestival.com showing a lot of great guitarists this weekend. Again, I told you we're games, music, and news. The news is we love games and music. And again, here's the front of the Starfarer again, just in case anyone missed it from earlier. Insignificant size of a speck of an ant is what you feel like when you're up against it. You don't want to get sucked into one of those engine compartments. Oh yeah, let's see if those were escape pods or if those were turret cannons for the back of the ship. I'm not sure. We'll go up to the control panel up there and take a look at it as well. They're turrets. They are turrets, I think. Or escape pods? No, they're turrets, see? There's one underneath either side. So those 2 seats that we saw that were in the very back, those will drop you down into turret spots in the rear. So we got 2 people in the back, 5 people in the front and who knows how many in the middle to get this thing to operate and fight off. This is going to be a full fleet ship amongst many more that we'll have. We'll have the Banu Merchantman, we'll have the huge Marian ship, we're going to have the Reclaimer for salvage reclamation. There's going to be a lot of good gaming coming down the pike for this stuff, and we've already got it purchased and ready to roll for you with exploration and more. Prevalent Europe. Again, give you a little bit of a different view for it. Someone likes their starship. Alright, well that's this part of the segment. Now let's head over to the universe side of things, and then I'm going to try to see if we can get into the Star Marine side of things, which would be interesting too. Let's just run out to the menu here really fast. And now let's go to the universe side of things. And let's go to the port. And let's quick join. Well, we're showing off some of the Star Citizen against the game we were just playing earlier, Elite Dangerous. If you want to compare the two, feel free. Oh, look at that. Authentication fail. That's not good. Let's see if we can get it in again. It should be able to launch, otherwise we'll try the Area 18. Maybe their servers are down, we can't get in. We can always try again. Come on, no more errors, you can do it. Give us a little ambiance. Come on, game, load it up. Again, after this, we're going to try to scare the shit out of you with Alien Isolation, so don't go anywhere. You're not going to want to miss that. That we're going to run full screen. We haven't had any problems before. So that's the last of our space side of things. Then we're going to switch it over to our Assassin's Friday. If you know us, we run Assassin's Creed 3, Rogue, Unity, and Syndicate every Friday. Once we complete those storylines, we're going to try to hand out the Assassin's Creed Syndicate PS4 hard copy that we have. Again, all we ask is that you're in the domestic US, and when you find that we've ended one of the storylines, all you have to do is email us at assistance@gaminghq.global or go to our Facebook page and either put a like in or, of course, add us as a friend. That's a pretty new site on Facebook, so there should be some good stuff there for you to see. And I think that they did put the Malibu Guitar Festival up there as well, so you can see that when you go in. All right, let's go try to fly some of the stuff that I don't know if a lot of people have, but I think they're offering it on all the ships. This is your body, I guess, running your avatar. And just so you can see what he looks like on the flip side of things. He's got his pistol, he's loaded down, he's got his gear, right? He's Mac Daddy. Alright, so you got first and third person. We're going to head down in here and call up our ship. See if there are any other people in here. Sometimes you get a full complement of crew. Now let's see what we can get. See the Andromeda, we need a 3 to 5 person Andromeda, again another big ship. That's the one you saw that was in the hangar. The M50 is the red one you saw. Retaliator is the bomber. Stalker, I'm not sure what that is, I think that's the fighter. We haven't tried any of these other ones, but I do want to get used to flying the Andromeda because that's the one we're going to be taking out a lot if we can. And then we'll try the XiAn Scout, which is that new red scout fighter too. A lot of people are trying that out. A lot of people have it, but they're not trying it. Unless you want to try that first. Want to try the Scout first? Which one do you guys want to try first? I should ask you guys. It's more important that you ask. I ask you. We've got the Scout, the red spaceship. We've got the fighter ships. We've got the racer. We could take it down the race course, try to race it. Do the Kessel run, and what is it? Anyone know? Was it 12 parsecs or 14? Which one was it? Come on, fans. How fast did you do the castle run? I have to give you a prize for you to give me an answer. You guys are bad. So bad. We're already giving the Assassin's Creed Syndicate copy away. Alright, we'll take the... Let's take the Andromeda if we can get it.
Unfortunately,
nope.
Our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time.
Thank you.
We apologize for any inconvenience. Please try again later, or select a different ship.
That means we're not very good pilots. They're not going to give it to us. Did we break one? Did we blow one up already? Is that why they're not going to do it?
As weapons will once again become active.
There's someone running around out there. Alright, let's try the next biggest one then. Let's try the Retaliator.
Unfortunately, our automated system
Hey, we got someone here.
to access that ship at this time.
There was someone.
Apologize for any inconvenience.
Maybe he needs a crew. Let's
Please
follow
try
him.
again later, or select a different ship.
Let's see if he needs a crew or not. I wish I could shout to him. Damn it. Okay, I guess he went out there for a ship. Ah! Screw it. We'll get our own ship then.
Welcome to the Port Hangar system. Please press the screen to continue.
Unfortunately,
No, you
our
stinkers.
automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience.
How can all the pads
Please
be
try
full?
again later.
Well,
or
we'll
select
take
a
the
different ship.
let's take the Carthu.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
A1. Okay, we'll take the little scout to start then. Pressurized to go into space. Yeah, I'm not the guy that's like, come on, I'll hold the elevator for you, come on, and then push it, right? No, we don't do that. We're not that guy. But you know that guy. I know you know that guy. Jimmy Jams knows that guy. Shouting to get over to the elevator. Let's see if he needs a crew. Let's see. He's got the fighter. Maybe he'll let me be the gunner for him. Here, let's see if I can get in the back before he takes off. I thought there was a way to get behind it. Well, there's a way to get behind it, alright. He's taking off. Let's try and see if I can get in there. I thought this was a two-person ship. Maybe not. Looks good though. This is the fighter. I want to see him take it off. Nice treat though. No, that's just the regular fighter. See, he doesn't have the turret on top. We have the heavy fighter. That's not the heavy fighter. This is a... I don't think this is the one we chose though. It's a neat ship. It's not the one we picked. I don't think it'll let us in. Ours is the XiAn Carthu. It's a lot different ship than this. Yeah, this isn't ours. Otherwise it'd let me in. But there you go. There goes the fighter. It's a pretty cool little treat. If the screen doesn't freeze. Come on, screen. Don't do that. Did I mention that it was a beta? I was hoping I did. Oh, we got a crash on it. A hard crash too. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's a hard crash. Let me just reset it really quick. All right, it looks like we lost Star Citizen. It couldn't come soon enough, I guess, right? I guess they don't want us to run Star Citizen. But we tried to run it. We tried to give you some little peek inside the old Star Citizen world, but unfortunately, Star Citizen isn't going to work for us, so we'll jump off of that one. We're going to switch it over to something even more scary, Alien Isolation. That shouldn't really give us any problems. So sit back and hit the F5 and refresh your browser, and this should finish off of our space journey with a little Alien Isolation. And thank you for watching Star Citizen today. We tried to give you as much as we can before the screen crashed, but we'll run more of it. Check our schedule at globalgamingheadquarters.com or gaminghq.tv. And thank you again, Twitch and YouTube users, for tuning in. We'll see you in a little bit for more gaming. Bye.